Okay, the stream should be up and running. It's crazy because I'm streaming on 4 platforms today to promote ICE mainstream. Up and running. It's crazy because I'm streaming on 4 platforms today to promote ICE mainstream. So welcome users to the 112th leg of the world flight with ICE333. Iceman is still out of town, so I'm your host for today. My name is Grantler, I'm from Germany, and I hope you will enjoy the ride. If you want to join the flight, just join Iceman's Discord channel. You will find the plan and the link to the Discord server there. So we're getting prepared and we'll get the boys in with the communication, and so see you soon. Yeah, and if you'd like to join the flight without getting a flight plan or getting communications on Discord, we are on the Southeast Asia server, and we are at Sierra Bravo Sierra Victor.
One five.
Does anybody know something about Poseida? Okay, guys, so I will put communications in now.
Boss. Sorry, boss number 2.
So have I to be Poseida again?
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, I can do both sides if you want to do Grant or Grantley.
I'll be Chris if you want to be Chris.
By the way,
Not a problem, Chris.
are you looking
Chris.
at the stream, Chris?
Hello, Chris.
Let me take my shoes off and I'll be Iceman.
Are you guys
Yeah,
looking to the
line.
chat?
I'll take my
To the stream?
CC then.
Oh, here we go. We found a new level already. We haven't even started. Oh, good.
Chris, are you looking at the stream?
No. How about you?
I am. Bear with me.
Okay, then this is for you. And by the way, I can also do the chicken dance.
Oh no. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go fly this video.
Okay, doing the chicken dance.
Yeah, let me know where you're going. I'll follow you.
Okay, Bosada, let's do it to it, right?
Yeah. I see a big jet coming up behind me, so come on. I don't want to get run over by an airboat. They don't care. And don't forget to tell people how smart I am.
Don't worry, my wife is gonna tell him.
Alright.
I'm not sure that's politically correct, guys.
What's that?
Shut up.
Okay, Chris, then do the Posada.
Let's go.
There we go.
Yeah, man, run things.
Go, go, go!
I'm going. Let's see.
Let's get in the air.
Reach 70 knots. Rotate.
Rotate.
I'm rotating. I can't see because I rotated. Alright. Flaps up.
So
Gear
let's
up.
go.
Throw up.
There's the runway. It's like Kennedy or something, this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big black area with the lines on it.
Well, that's a taxiway as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you can go from there. No problem.
Yeah, go ahead. We know you've done it before.
Yeah. Oh, damn, I almost crashed.
Oh, don't do that.
I didn't get turned around enough. I was rotated. Sitting backwards looking out the back window.
All right, I see people going. Come on. Let's do it to it. I'm in the G36 today.
You're doing something, mate.
Whee. So,
Right. I'm going to take off on the taxiway because I cannot find the runway. I honestly can't find it.
Okay, we'll watch out for you.
I'm taking a turn. I'm in somebody's back garden.
Glasses may help, Chris.
Don't help me.
Maybe.
The runway's halfway across the airport.
Yeah, we'll come back and look for you.
I have to say, it's pure love every time I'm getting back in this helicopter.
Oh, there's the runway. I couldn't see it from 300 feet.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm getting down there. Fly right over the houses.
Okay.
I'm flying along the coastline.
Yeah.
See if there's any girls on the beach.
You're way too young for that, Matt.
That's all right. I won't pick anybody over 12.
Without M&Ms.
Yeah. I know, I got the M&Ms.
There you go.
Hi, little girl, you want some candy?
You driving a white van? I see you.
That's what they need to do. They need to put people on these beaches.
Grandma, a shout out's working at all, do you know?
Aw.
Yeah, I meant to cover it with him before, but it don't matter. I put something on the. It's just about the time changes. You know, the clock's going back.
Oh, that's right, too. Clock's going back an hour.
Yeah, this time around in Europe, we're going back a week before you guys go back in the US.
Yeah, we go back a whole week, not just an hour.
I don't think.
Wow.
Last time China did it was about 1996 or something, wasn't it? Or 2006 or something.
So can I confirm?
Yeah, China don't do it.
Flying out of Romeo Foxtrot because I can't see anybody at the moment.
You in a South Asian?
Yeah.
I'm right on the coast.
Yeah, my TCAS is picking up nothing either, so.
One thing about flying over here, you don't need any altitude.
You're on the right server, right?
Yeah, I'm only showing one plane above me, 4,000 feet above me, so I can. like a restart might be cool for. I'll catch you guys up in a minute, yeah?
Where you going, Grailer?
I'm on the flight plan.
There's a plan?
Yes,
Oh, I
CC.
see you there. It looked like you were way far away for a minute.
What's the Z701, Richard?
It's a Zenith. Let's see. It's a super stall aircraft.
Oh yeah. How do you like that?
So far, so good. It's got its quirks, and I'm trying to learn how it operates. But it's kind of fun so far. I mean, I took off with that wind we had down the runway. It took off in just a few feet.
It's
Alright.
Simworks Studios, isn't it? That do that one.
I think so.
Same as the Cody.
Is it?
Same developer. I mean, yeah. I think.
It's not very fast. That's the only downside that I might have with it, but that's fine. I had a good time yesterday. I was landing in local parks and landing and taking off in local parks around here.
Yeah. Well, you have the number, I'm sure, Richard.
I sure do.
Be good to, if anyone goes on a hot air balloon flight as a group, you could sort of zip around them.
Well, that's just fine.
Guy was driving down the beach, just went in the water.
Aw,
Must be one of them new James Bond cars.
could be.
I see they're looking for a new James Bond. I ought to apply.
Yeah.
You're
Bond.
too young.
James Bond. Matt. Truck Matt.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello, hello.
Why do you sound so depressed?
Oh, I'm just tired. Been doing a lot of doctor's appointments. It wears you out. Where's everyone flying?
We started out at SBSV in Brazil, and we're flying the flight plan.
I got one of those Brazilian things once.
This G36 runs pretty good.
Yeah, it works great.
Get your Kodiak update, Chris.
I got it through the marketplace, so no. If it's just come out from SimWorks Studio, it's going to be a little while until I get that through.
Yeah.
What was the update?
Just some improvements. Nothing major.
I was hoping you were going to say free floats then.
No, but you get a $5 discount if you already have the wheels.
And is that per float, that $5 discount?
I wish.
It's worth a try.
I went ahead and got it. That's what I'm flying now.
Oh really? Do you know that the thing is, I do really want the ones with floats. To be honest, it'd be a really good aircraft to have with floats. And
Why not just get the Twin Otter?
I know. Well, that's it. I mean, that's the thing, isn't it? It comes as a complete package, then, doesn't it? Skis.
Oh,
I like that one too.
yeah.
Warrior is pretty awesome. The Milvis
What is?
Warrior PC6.
Oh yeah.
When it's working right, it's a lot of fun. So many planes are broken since the patch. It's kind of a headache.
I don't know whether you guys have noticed this since Sim Update 10, but the lighting, the night lighting at airports, the actual lighting itself on the floor, you know, at terminals is okay, but the lights themselves are kind of like a sort of gone out bulb almost. You know, you can see a glow from them, but I don't know whether anyone noticed that.
And then if you've been noticing I've been getting a lot of memory glitches, memory errors, which crash the desktops randomly.
Yeah, that's where I've been.
Yeah, I had a Windows update to do yesterday because I kept getting the I can't remember the wording of it now. Something like your drivers or something, or then the simulator is going to shut down, and you press OK and it crashes it. I've had that recently, and I did a driver update, a Windows update, and it seems to sort it.
You guys are all having memory issues?
Yeah, I'll be flying or loading, or I'll join in where someone's at.
That's just.
Don't
You
worry.
know what that is?
Here comes the punch.
You know what that is?
Uh-huh.
That's your age.
Yeah, that's the kind of memory issue I'm having.
Yeah, right with you on that. Memory side hasn't been the friendliest lately.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So what code are you in now? The one with the flows?
Yes, sir.
How much is it?
$10 with that discount.
Not too. And I know they shouldn't be charging at all, but it's not too bad.
Agreed.
Just wondering
Out.
show up and to me now if you'll code or not.
Say again, you broke up.
I'm just wondering now. I'm coming up towards you, and I'm just wondering what air will actually show up as. Brain, if you'll show up as a Cody or not.
Yeah, good question.
I'm looking.
I tell you what, this crosswind is knocking me around.
I only got a 3 knot wind.
Mine's between 10 and 12.
I'm right on the beach.
A low wind's not a big problem. It's just as long as you still are able to fly your Peach. Sorry, I'm still waking up.
I wonder how much these floats have to do with it. They're probably like a big windsock.
I would think it'd be a lot. Are you on the Asian server? I'm guessing.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll be right there.
We'll be waiting.
Just taking a minute to load.
I'm just following Grantler.
You were when you hear on the radio barricade and something, but from the you hear them talk about a barricade and a SWAT team. It usually means something's going on. I got a radio going. They're having an interesting day. It sounds like.
Well, yeah. If anyone else, Robbie Tony, he's saying that the activation for his H145 seems to have gone. Screens are black and he can't control the chopper. Any ideas, guys, for the rotary guy?
Look on the Facebook. One of the guys from the team posted if you have a out of date the GTN 750, your screens will be black.
All right, okay, that's helpful. Thank you.
Yep.
Isn't that the guy we just talked to?
Yeah, we fixed him already. You know why? Come on.
Because
No.
you're so smart.
There you go.
You're the genius.
Oh.
Anyways, the GTN 750 is a great gauge. She needs to get it updated.
They did. They just came out with a new one.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris, they already fixed that for him.
We fixed it.
Cool.
So we don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's reading an old message probably.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do three things at once there. You know, cut me a break.
I see so many messages on Facebook. It's hard to remember what day it was. Yeah, no.
Again.
Come on down 60 feet, Grantler. I can't make up the difference. I'm at 905.
Yeah, was that concentrating on Twitch then, okay? Like, I've actually flown right past you and I forgot to check what you look like.
Oh well.
Yeah. I see you right above me.
See you on the ground.
Come down a little bit more.
Yeah, and I have you captured on stream.
Alright.
We all ought to be out here on the beach in a line, flying in formation.
That's true.
I'm at 500.
I'm at 918.
Anyone in live weather? Have we got like some mega crosswind going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm changing planes because I'm just getting blown around too much.
Like a crisp packet.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of wind out here. I didn't have it on live weather, but now they got a live weather, boys.
Bring my speed up a little bit.
Wow, that wind is bad. It's bouncing all over the place. It's 14 knots out of one, bouncing from 111 to 120 at 14 knots.
That was up to 25 a minute ago.
Yeah. But I'm in the Cessna 310, so it doesn't affect me.
Good thing you didn't. You got this 310. I'm glad you're still trying to learn it.
Yeah.
Keep up the
'Cause
good work.
I am Sky King.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yep.
Because I'm smart.
No, yeah, right. There comes to mine. In Andinas. That's an absolute Venus.
All right. I'm just about ready to head over towards the water. I'm tired of this green shit. Green stuff, I'm sorry. I want to go see water. That's all.
There's Spy RD, Spy RD
Yeah.
70.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's heading over this way.
All right. We're all heading that way. We are all heading that
Spider,
way.
isn't it?
Yeah, Spider. Okay.
Spider. We are heading that way. Yeah, Cody's not allowed over there because it's got floats. See any girls on the beach yet there, Matt?
No.
Damn. Darn.
What altitude are you at, Matt?
500.
All right. I was going to say, if you were about 50 feet, then that's probably why you can't see anybody on the beach at the moment.
Point.
Coming in behind you there, buddy.
Oh no, not from behind.
Let's see. We're looking for people on the beach. Well, I feel like a fool. I forgot to shut my landing lights off.
I'm embarrassed for you.
I know.
It's all right. I had my taxi lights on. Some guy waved to me and said, "Taxi."
Geez,
I
Matt,
thought he was looking for a ride.
We're almost back to the water. don't see no boats. Don't crash here, man. These are shark-infested waters.
Oh.
Down to 400 feet, huh?
Yep.
I don't know if I'm capable. But I'll try.
Oh.
Here it comes.
What's the active runway there? Do you know? At the other airport?
What's what?
I don't
Sorry?
know.
Okay, we'll just see what it says when we get closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one you land at. That's the active one.
Just setting up my GPS stuff. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, apparently you can use taxiways too.
Yeah, I got a special dispensation.
Yeah, I have still 78 miles to go.
Uh-huh.
I'm 81 miles to go.
Did
Man,
we
picked
add
up
some
way-
airports?
We're landing on the beach here pretty soon. We're
Did
gonna have
we-
a campfire.
Is Robbie Tony in this Discord?
So who's-
back.
It'll,
Who's over in Twitch?
Commander Root, do fly now. Magician Trent, overhead bin. Riddox 76, Robbie Tony, and Spider Steve.
Okay.
Oh, and
We got a Kayla and CC and Loster and Crackpot Pilot, Danto, Grantler, Richard, Michael, Hockey Guy, and that Truck Matt Nut.
Yeah, track mat. No, that's not wrong, is it?
I'm gonna crash.
Have
And
we
it's a
added
crackpot
some
pilot,
airports?
Oh, no, you're not in there, Robbie. Well, Robbie said thanks for the help, guys. He's back in the air now with his issues sorted.
All right.
Have we added some airports to the flight plan?
No.
So if you see something,
They all
you
get
wanna go
along-
see-
What's that? Oh, that's a Crackpot Pilot over there.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the little inlet there. Isn't that pretty? Oh,
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that is.
I like that. Hey, there goes Matt. Wow, you're going a lot faster now.
Yeah, I was. I slowed down a lot, and then I got a warning. You're going too slow.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So, it looks like you're crashing in the trees over there.
No,
You do know, Matt, right?
Yeah, you're landing somewhere, doing something crazy over there.
He has the number, don't worry.
Okay. I don't know how well a 310 will land on a beach, but let's go gear down. Oh, look at their gears coming down.
How what?
A 310 on the beach.
Yeah. We're going to the beach.
You want to be like Sully, huh?
I guess.
Land in the water.
Oh, I'm going to crash if I'm not careful. There we go. I ain't gonna.
Miracle on the Hudson.
Yeah, boy, yeah, it was a good movie, huh? Let's see, down to 140.
Yeah, for all you flight simmers out there, that was a good film.
Let's see, there's 15-degree flat. Yeah, let's see here. Uh-oh. It looks
I
like
like
a
that one. I like that one with Denzel Washington, the pilot. That was a good one.
Yeah, he was drunk. He was great.
Oh, Flight.
Yeah, that's the one. He rolls the aircraft over, doesn't he? I mean, maybe he just flies better after a drink.
Yeah, he didn't know it was upside down.
Yeah, as we all do, of course. We love flying upside down.
Well, I'm on the ground.
And he had his clothes on as well, CC.
They keep saying that. I keep... Oh, stand by.
Yeah, I got all kinds of warnings.
Okay, I've got a t-shirt on now, okay?
Roger. How are you getting on, Grantley?
Everything's fine here. It works flawlessly today, but I still have some performance issues. I'm getting
You don't sound
bad
that
legs.
convincing, buddy.
Grandla, you need to speak to your wife about those things, not us.
I think he has the number, hasn't he?
Yeah, but she's still at work.
Oh no,
Oh,
he can't find a place flat enough to take off. Oh no.
So
Come
is
on,
the
baby.
310 worth the investment or not?
Absolutely 100% yes, in my opinion.
I just bought the 800.
Well, the 800 is absolutely 100% yes, in my opinion too.
I love my 757.
How about the Captain Sim 777?
I love that too. I have that one.
Ooh. What's your mouth?
I'm just testing the water. That's all right.
Or the C-130.
That will be nice when they get the cockpit for that thing.
that C-130 must be hard to run.
I think the is it the 757 someone did? I think Bluebird Simulations are doing it in conjunction with Just Flight, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we'll have to see. I think I don't think it's going to be what people call sort of high fidelity study level, but I think it's kind of going to be a bit of an in between, isn't it? By the sound of it.
Well, that's what Jonathan said when he was reviewing some other stuff. He said that people might be put off because it's not that good, really, compared to obviously the PMDG and the other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I used to have a long time ago a quality wing 757, and that was the same. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't kind of that high fidelity kind of thing. But I'd love a really good sort of what people call study level 757 in this sim. It'd be great. And
We're landing at Alpha Romeo, sorry.
yeah, I think so. It's quite a long hop, so I think it's probably best.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt.
So,
Yeah, some people are gonna need some fuel, I imagine.
What livery do you fly on the 800 then, CC?
Right now the hello.
You okay?
Yeah, who is that? Robert. Robbie 613?
Yeah, that's me. Ryanair, to be sure.
Oh. Is that the one that you've got from the what do they call it? Sensor, the
PMDK,
Wow.
yeah.
Who's crackpot pilot just almost crashed into me.
I had inches.
I had a friend who used to say, "Ah, misses a mile."
Oh, look at all the pretty houses. Hey, this 310R is pretty fast if you're flying straight down.
It's like pretty fast like a brick, isn't it?
the metal on the dress, the bending, the creaking. Have you found the stickers on there yet? On the 310?
I love it.
Have you found the stickers?
Yes, I know where they're at, yes.
And have you got Einstein up there on your dash?
Mm-hmm. That's why I think I'm so smart.
Listen, if there's anything an aircraft needs, it's an Einstein with a bobbin head on your dash.
Really, Chris? I can be Einstein for you as well?
Okay then.
Shouldn't that be a standby?
No, I'm intrigued.
Okay, let's see, Chris.
Manchester.
Albert Grantler.
Yeah, I will try to transform
go.
to Albert Einstein, okay? Just give me a few seconds.
Oh, look at them houses.
Sorry, did I hear a Manchester comment in there somewhere? CC?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Chris. This is Albert.
Hey!
Oh,
Very familiar voice. Sorry.
Albert Grantler.
Grantler Stein.
Albert Grantler Einstein.
Einstein.
Somebody should make him do a chicken dance now.
Just a second.
Only joking.
A chicken dance just for you from Albert Einstein.
All right.
All right.
Da-da.
Yeah, this is crazy technology.
Recommend runway one,
great.
2 if you're interested.
Which one?
I think 1, 2 because the wind's coming from 102 at 15. Yeah, crosswind. Yeah. So 120.
I'm not even gonna look. I'm coming in over the water because I like it.
You don't care, do you? You don't care.
I'm flying a Cessna. It don't matter.
You still don't care, do you?
It's gonna do it.
Okay, magic pill is over.
What?
My magic pill is no longer working. I'm no longer Albert.
That was great.
Welcome back, Mr. G.
Now, I'm just wondering when Iceman gets back if we can actually convince him to get an Albert Einstein wig. You know, somebody presses the Einstein button and away he goes.
Oh, as opposed to the chicken dance. Yeah, I like that.
In addition to chicken dance, CC.
And a moustache, yeah?
Oh, the works.
Grantler gave
Tower
us
is
one of the
telling me
best.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say Grantler gave us one of the best chicken dances as Einstein. That was great.
Absolutely, yeah.
Tower's telling me runway 30.
Well, look at the winds, man.
It's only because I was going there. And I'm so smart.
This one's mine. He's a genius. He's a genius. Are you
Yeah.
doing your name in there, Albert Einstein?
Yeah. Oh.
Trap Matt. Actual eggs, please, buddy.
Coming in hot.
Feeling hot, hot, hot.
I'm coming in hot.
I got 44 miles to go.
I got 12 miles. And I got my wheels down already. Nice. Because it's smart to have your wheels down.
Yeah, that's a good way to land.
Coming. We're coming. They're 10 miles.
I saw a thing, I think it was in Facebook. Kids complaining his parents lied to him. He was talking about buying a car, and they said, didn't think about it. You know, but they told him he had to get a haircut. So he didn't want to get a haircut. So he starts complaining. He says, look at, Jesus had long hair. Moses had long hair. Said, all the apostles had long hair. And his father said, yeah. He said, And do you see how they traveled?
Nice.
Okay.
Hey guys, this mic working?
Yes.
Yep.
5-5.
Yes.
I didn't hear a thing.
5 of 5. Charlie Lima.
I didn't hear you say, is my mic working?
The sound.
Okay.
Still reckon 1-2, Matt.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I was watching the stream and played a commercial, and my game started acting up. Apparently, it doesn't like running commercials on the second screen.
Okay, that has to be Iceman's stream account, right? You're looking at Iceman's account.
Yeah, I was.
Iceman would say, just subscribe and you won't see the advertising again.
There you go.
And we don't need no stinking runways.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's right with that.
Let's see if Cody's going to try to block me going in here.
What?
Okay.
I flew through New Caledonia yesterday, and the scenery was amazing. You could see the reefs and all. It's amazing.
Where is that?
South Pacific.
There's a neat place.
Right, how far away from the runway?
I'm 28 miles out.
Yeah, I'm 22, so sorry, I thought it was closer. Thanks.
Pereira do Saco Airport.
Si, senor.
See,
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 see, senorita.
see.
Saw.
Thank you.
Let me follow this guy for a while.
They got all these houses and no people around them.
They're there. They're just hiding.
My wife said that when she went to America for the first time. Where's all the people? I said, at work.
So if you're interested, the approach to 1-2, it starts at waypoint GEDIS at 2,000 feet, heading 108.
I don't know. You have one flight in a 737, eh?
No, it's not that. I've got Navigraph running, sir.
Oh boy.
Come on, it's a great aircraft, though, isn't it?
I need to spend more time with her.
No, you were right. It's a her. What name have you given her?
I haven't yet, but I think I've got 2 months to think of one.
You've got 2 months to get the whole set. 600, 700, 900.
And then sell the house and move out. My wife goes back and there's nobody here.
You could change the locks.
That'll go down well.
Where are you guys going? Where are you going over there?
Heading towards a waypoint which is 5, 6, 7, about 10 miles from the runway.
Huh.
It's called GEDIS.
Ah.
It's 2,000 feet. It's,
Yeah,
sorry,
that's
it's
one of the
D10, so it's
fantastic
10 miles.
animations.
And it's
If
in
there's
108 into
vibration
the
in the
runway.
helicopter, you will see vibrations on your books and your manual.
So you're flying one of those Devil 737s.
I'm in a 208 Caravan.
Oh. I know I saw a Devil 737 up here somewhere.
Chris, you haven't out again, have you? And don't give me a standby.
I've not what? Sorry?
Got your 73 out tonight.
No, not at all. I'm in the Arrow. I mean, I can do if you want.
CC.
What do you think, CC?
Yes, Matt.
Is that the new 208?
Not quite yet. I've still got the 2 G1000s running, which I have to run because I've got 2 of them anyway, physically. So,
Yeah, there's a new updated 208 on the flightsim.to.
Oh, really? What is that? The Steam version?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'll have a look at that because I know.
No, it was a G1000. It was a G1000.
Okay, because the G1000 is pretty damn good right now. They've included traffic, weather, TCAS, the whole lot. It's really good.
On the 737 subject, have you fitted yours out with the pod?
What mod is that?
5 minutes. That's all I need with your CC. 5 minutes. We'll go through it all on your FMC.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, sorry, Matt. We in the 7.3 you have a choice of what plane you fly and what the configuration is. So whether you fly with thing on or off, and there's the HUD which works as it does with
Oh
the
yeah, yeah.
767, sorry 787.
Right. Yeah.
I don't use that. I just do it visually, and I find I'm just floating over. But I mean, it's such a slippery beast. But I like the van. I like the van a lot because I've flown one anyway. So anyway, I'm coming up to GEDIS at 2,000 feet at 6 miles. So I'm going to turn final very shortly.
I see you.
I am 14 miles out.
I'm following CCNs though.
Oh, I'm getting bad stutters on my sim.
Yeah.
I never had that before.
Bad what?
Power lines on approach, guys.
There's a lot of us coming in.
Well, that's a lovely X on this runway.
Thanks for warning, Chris.
You weren't kidding about the wind. Damn, rough up here.
Yeah,
Blowing me sideways.
It's like 20 knots out of 130 with my readout.
Got 15, 110. I think there's a slight offset from 108 approach. Looks like a little bit.
This wind is terrible.
Yeah, I tried to set the zenith down in a little runway on the way over a little dirt strip, and it unfortunately crashed.
I was just going to ask Matt what he had for breakfast.
Why is me too? And he had it a while ago, didn't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be flying that stall aircraft, Richard, in this.
Yeah, it was tough. It blew right over, actually. Of course, that's a lot of the pilot is the problem.
I'd say it's more to do with that 20 knot crosswind.
Yeah, confirm.
Yeah.
Actually, it's pretty much in your face at, well, 12, 15.
Well, I see somebody on my TCAS.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just
Oh,
off,
high tension wires. Oh my, that's a terrible place for wires.
Where?
That's what that pirate was for.
Who's landing the 310 right now, the yellow one?
Me. Because I'm so smart.
Oh, the crack pop.
Yeah. I just
Oh,
hope I got my wheels down.
No, I can't see them.
What, the wheels on is?
What's that big X on the runway?
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect. I landed it perfect. I am perfect. And smart. And good looking.
Any moderators around at the moment, please?
Good Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was just making me a little sick.
I was just trying to fall over my whatever.
Have you still got that weight, Matt?
What?
Have
I
you
need
still
a
got
hand.
that weight?
Beep. Who's this ahead of me? Beep beep.
Was that? Is it? That's the Milvis 310, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to buy that very shortly, I think.
I love it.
100% worth the purchase, CC.
Yeah. This got a little Albert Einstein on that. Right over there.
I can't see where the heck the runway is.
I don't know. But you'll find it. Just keep coming straight in. There should be something burning on the end of the runway, so you should see it okay.
So several planes burning on the end of the runway, yeah.
Except mine, it was perfect. Perfect. I see Matt coming in. I think he's
Come on,
coming
Matt,
in.
watching you, buddy, watching you.
He's in the neighborhood, man. He's not even near the
Yeah.
not even near the runway. Over here. Let me send up a flare.
We can do a map, we can go get him.
Follow Novan. Whoa! What the heck was that? CC just went flying by there.
I'm off to help Truck Matt. I'm doing a top down.
Okay.
Here we go. I'm right here.
You're almost here.
down my wing.
Watch out for CC. He's crazy.
A little low, Coog. You're a little low.
Burp, burp. Look at them all coming in. Just incredible.
What's that wing, Matt?
We're all watching.
You're a little low.
We're watching.
Oh, don't balloon it.
I think he's got it.
Oh.
Whoa! Bounce, bounce,
You
bounce.
see, what's going on
There he
there?
goes.
Some Maverick bit from Top Gun. Help Cougar.
Well, you pull that again, you'll be flying cargo loads of rubber dog, you know what, out of Hong Kong.
Just want to be the best pilot in the. Sa!
That was nice.
So we are taking a short break here. I will get the guys out of Twitch, and I'll be right back.
Can we
I'm back and I will take the communications back in.
Roger.
Is everyone back?
No, I'm Michaela.
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
I'm Chris.
So who is going to be the Boseda replacement?
Let's go.
Yeah man, run things!
That was pretty good.
Wow, you sounded just like Grantler.
Oh, and CC, where are you when we need you? And it's go, go, go.
Are we back yet?
Yeah, we're in the air.
Sorry, I had to put the. I'll catch up.
We were going to wait for you, but we decided that all the best people were back, so we carried on. And I'm only joking, by the way. Yes, I'll stand by.
Well read, buddy.
Every time I land an airplane in this thing, when I take off again, I can't control it.
Open your eyes, Matt.
To be fair, Matt, the wind is ridiculous.
That's really nuts right now.
Yeah, it's not really fun flying the helicopter. It's shaking all the time.
Yeah, I switched to the 145, but it's a lot better than that Zenith I was in.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. You get a pass on this occasion for going against your fellow FWA pilots.
I was, that poor plane was also making a big rattling sound as well every time it would hit, you know, the turbulence.
Imagine the hot air balloon in this.
You make some good time.
Probably take you out over to the spout into sea, something like that, into the ocean. Still get that in the water, though, you know, seas and lakes, and I still get that black dividing line. I don't know whether anyone else still gets it or not.
Yeah, I get it every once in a while.
I get it as well, but I'm using the Google Maps replacement textures.
Yeah, I'm still a bit scared to use those.
I say, why?
It just feels like you're messing with something fundamentally with the sim.
Yeah, if you don't get it right, and you don't cancel the other one out, it screws your PC up because it's trying to get 2 loads of data for the price of 1.
Yeah, but the textures are more sharp and more accurate, so they are up to date. The ping textures, for example, are years behind. If you're flying around in a familiar area, you will notice it immediately.
Yeah, agreed.
I have seen, though, on the flip side to that, though, the Google textures, you've got, you know, where they've done some in the winter, some in the summer. Oh, hang on a minute, stand by. That was nearly disastrous, and you nearly flew into some wind turbines.
Oh boy.
Stand by.
Yeah, just the you know, I've seen patches where it goes from like some satellite imagery that's been taken in the summer and some in the winter, and it's just a massive kind of difference between two, like maybe the middle of a field, for example.
Yeah.
You get that with Bing, don't you, where you're not using the other.
Yeah, I believe so.
You forget something, Akela?
No, just getting too far ahead.
So, Chris,
Hello.
what's the latest fad in the UK?
Latest fad in the UK. Oh, give me a clue.
Cooking.
Air fryer. You've bought one.
The latest fad.
Air fryer. You've bought one. Is that true?
Hey, fun.
I take it that's the latest fad you're talking about.
Well, it's 78,000 people have bought the same one, so I thought I'd just go for it, you know?
And?
It only arrived this evening.
Yeah, my son bought one a few weeks ago, and he loves that device.
Yeah, I have to admit we use air fryer for 2 years now, and it's perfect.
I just don't know what's wrong with the 1980s style fryer where you've just got pure fat and you throw everything into it.
Yeah, the problem is, Chris, the older you get, the longer you want to live.
Yeah, true.
We're old, so hey.
I certainly want to live long enough to make the PMDG bring the 757 out anyway. You know, the old 1980s style where you've got all the yellow polystyrene tiles above you in the kitchen that have just done all manky.
That's the one. So I'll let you know in the next couple of weeks what happens, because obviously my wife is going to Australia next month.
Remember, the look that we're going for is one of solemn respect, okay, when she leaves?
Have a lovely time, dear. As you drop off at the airport. I can't hear the music right now. No. Don't ever quote me on that, guys, or I am so dead.
No, solemn respect, that's the look we're going for.
I see a CC wife on the Discord. Is that somebody you know, CC?
She wouldn't even know how to use Discord, don't worry. Hey, buddy, it's new to me for the last year.
She's obviously out at the moment because you've been very brave.
She's gone to see her sister and her mother-in-law.
And you turn around now and she's stood over your shoulder. Ooh. And I know you just looked round then as well. A quick check.
Maybe I did, because I'm on headphones and I can't hear anything goes on that side, so yeah. That's the problem with noise cancelling, you can't hear when it comes up and shouts at you. That's why I don't use VR, because she would scare the shit out of you for no reason.
Airlock Dock, hello, welcome.
I see Michael's in here too.
Hello, welcome.
I don't think he's talking.
Airlock Dock is a first time chat on Twitch.
Are you talking, Michael?
Apparently not.
I guess not, so. You got 10 people in here.
And 12 in Twitch.
All right, 12, that's my favorite number.
Yeah, we know that, boss.
I was surprised that airport we took off from was pretty busy.
Yeah, it was.
The first one, the initial one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Have you guys got live traffic on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you guys using the that new FSLTL, I think it's called?
Nope.
Oh, the flight injection. Not right now, but it's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
What is it?
It's on the not the Phoenix. What's the what's it? A320, the freeware.
Basically generates other traffic. Uses Flight Radar 24. So it injects traffic into your sim.
Fly-by-wire, that's it. The fly-by-wire website, you can download it off there. And then you can have it as model matching for that sim with the base models, or you can have the injector as well that puts it into the sim.
Oh, okay.
It is pretty good.
Picks up all the correct liveries for the airports and the countries that you fly out of.
The only problem is, Matt, I feel a bit guilty because every time I recommend something to you, it seems to go awry.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. No. I don't know. I'll wait.
Stand by.
That's like the 208 I was looking at. I said, I'm going to wait.
Which one, Matt? The analog one?
Yeah, that new update.
Oh, I don't know. I quite like the old one at the moment. It's like upgrading your 145 to something that you don't really know what you're doing with.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I bought that Aerosoft CRJ, and I do like it, and I have started to learn to fly it, but I don't know, when I'm back in the 737 cockpit, it just feels like home.
Yeah, I know.
You know, you just know everything intricately, and it's you don't have to start looking down lists and things.
I'm happy to say my Tracker R is working perfectly now, which makes life a lot easier. Obviously, trying to scan around the sky and stuff.
Big time, yeah. I think I might have to invest.
I've got VR, but I haven't used it yet. And I don't think I really want to because I just feel too. I don't know. It doesn't feel right, you know.
You've tried it though, haven't you?
I have. I don't really like it that much. I can't use my screens, the other screens either. My real sim gear G1000, so it's like might be okay for F1, but not for flying. I don't think, not for me. I'm sure Grantler will tell me otherwise. Grantler?
CC.
VR.
How's it going over there, Grantler?
Yeah, it's working fine, but still I get the stutters in my sim. And yeah, I love that traffic tool as well. It's depends on your settings, how much frames you have to give, and but it's really wonderful to have a crowded airport.
I think they reckon it's about 8 or 9 frames a second you lose.
Yeah, you have to take care of the settings for your parked aircraft as well, because first it will place parked aircraft, and if all the spots are occupied, you won't get any moving traffic.
Yeah, basically turn those all off. Turn that to 0.
So Airlock Doc in Twitch said he flew the 135 the other evening for the first time. He had to use his Honeycomb Alpha Bravo, but guess what? It did not suck, and I did not crash. So he learned to fly the Helos in DCS with the Huey.
So DCS?
That's what he said.
Stand by.
Oh, there they are. Look like I lost a lot of people or something.
The FSLTL that does better with live traffic than the sim itself.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. He uses Flight Radar 24 as opposed to whatever Microsoft use.
It's about 5 minutes after time, but it's 5 minutes is better than. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, just make sure you switch off live traffic in the sim.
iPhone.
But like I say, for that sim, it's brilliant. I've been using it now for what, 2 or 3 weeks. I've had one model that it couldn't match or didn't match correctly, and it just found the nearest one to it.
I think that would be beneficial for somebody who's strictly GA.
Yeah, it's got GA aircraft as well, yeah.
Does it? And does it model match them?
It does.
Ooh.
Very clever kit. Very clever.
I was doing a bit of a flight the other day, a couple of weeks ago now, and it was literally in the bowels of South America in an airport you've never heard of in a country you've barely heard of, and it model matched a Caravan and a Cessna 150 for me, which was pretty cool, and which was there obviously live time.
That's pretty neat. I'll have to check that out. I thought it was really only good for airliners. Huh.
No, it's the whole lot. It's really, really good. Next destination is Romeo Foxtrot or Mike Oscar?
I've got Mike Oscar.
Okay.
Yep, Mike Oscar.
So my flight plan only had the departure and destination airports.
What,
That's why we talk to one another.
So what's the next one?
Sierra Bravo, Mike Oscar.
On your 6, Grantley.
Anybody else upgrade to the NVIDIA, the new driver today?
Did last week.
New one today?
Yeah, there was a new one today.
Chris, brace yourself.
Oh, man.
That's what I expected. Oh man.
Chris, if it makes you feel better, I just don't update anything until I absolutely need to. So
Horses. Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Was there an extra curling around you, Chris?
Was there a what?
I can see a E300. That should be an extra, like it's moving.
I saw one before, yeah, an E300.
That's a wicked crosswind.
The new driver seems to support the EX12. There's no stutters. I've been running that for a little bit today.
All right, cool. Well, I've learned one thing anyway. Don't try and download it from the app, or it didn't work for me. I had to go to the website itself.
Yeah, likewise.
Oh yeah, there's the barrel roll over me there, nice. Hit the brakes, it'll fly right by.
I've tried that, it never works.
Nice one, Bastille 45. Back in a minute.
Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, me too.
By the way, we have a message on the YouTube stream from NYPD Serbico, the new guy, as you remember. And he wrote, "Sorry, can't fly with you guys today. My joystick is on the fritz. Waiting for VKB to send me a new PCB."
Okay.
Wonder what all this land is used for down here. It's like farmland, maybe, or maybe they're raising cattle. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of farmland. They're probably growing cocaine and pot and stuff like that, you know.
I'm in the Cal Fire version of this 145, and I have a co-pilot that I look over, and he looks at me disapprovingly sometimes.
No, tell him if you don't like it, get out.
Hopefully he won't tell me that. He looks very stern.
Like Howard?
Like Howard?
Yeah, like Howard Stern.
Oh, no, doesn't look like Howard Stern.
Been a lot of news, like, of a lot of these old actors and actresses and singers and everything are dropping dead like flies.
Yeah, Jessica Fletcher.
I guess I'm back.
Jessica Fletcher, Loretta Lynn. Of course, they're all in their 90s.
But you're only 12, mate.
See, I remember Murder, She Wrote as years and years and years ago, and she wasn't exactly a spring chicken then, was she?
No, she wasn't. She's from England.
She was, but then she moved to the US when she was young.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's her name?
Angela Lansbury.
That's
Jessica
the one.
Fletcher.
She was in Bedknobs and Broomsticks back in 1970.
Yep.
Yeah, with With Don Knotts?
Dick Van Dyke.
Thought she was in there with Don Knotts.
No, it was Dick Van
That
Dyke.
was the incredible Mr. That was the incredible Mr. Limpet. That's what she.
I never realised she was Nanny McPhee as well.
Was she?
That was Jessica Thompson, I think.
Well, they did like a thing on the BBC for the other day, and they were showing Nanny McPhee.
Yeah, that's not my kind
Okay.
of music, guys. If you tell me as a title Murder, She Wrote, I will think of Chacademos and Pliers.
Don't start him off with Chakademus and Pliers, please.
Listen, you can't beat a bit of Chakademus and Pliers. We went through that stage, didn't we, in the 90s when it was like all about the West Indian music and the reggae.
Yeah,
And how it's
it's
changed
a
now,
dancehall anthem, Murder, She Wrote.
That was a good show. That was kind of funny.
You know what I used to love and still do? Police Squad.
I liked Barney Miller.
Fish was my favorite.
He was really good. Abe Pagoda. He was great.
Yeah, he cracked me up all the time.
Abe Pagoda had a problem in real life where he kept getting notices that he died, but he was still alive.
That's going to help you, Santi, isn't it?
Well, I'd stop paying my bills then. You gonna take the dead man to court? I like the old shows. Dick Van Dyke is still kicking around.
Yeah, that makes me laugh because he's been going. It's been like our Queen. He's been going for years.
Yeah.
You know, I
He's like-
remember him in Chitty Bang Bang.
Yep. Sound of Music, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Not the Sound of Music, but what else? Mary Poppins. That's
Mary
what he was
Poppins
in.
Oh yeah, it's the Chimney Sweep.
with the best
Yep.
British accent ever.
Why, thank you very much.
He was. He was a good actor, boy. He was. But he did drink like a fish. He really did back then.
Did he?
No, I think the British accent ever was in Bridget Jones's Diary.
The what?
Bridget Jones's Diary, that's the best British accent ever.
Who?
Haven't seen it.
No, I've not seen the whole thing, obviously, being a manly man and all that, you know, but
Manly man, you're from Manchester, mate.
yeah, I'm a manly man from Manchester, it fits perfectly.
Very firm. We're only at 120.
Mike Oscar.
Sorry, yeah, Mike Oscar.
I'm going to have to have gas, I think.
So
Yep.
your initial point is UTNEB, which is D11 at 2,200 feet.
Oh, we're going to have to go for a flight in that 737. Grantler and Matt are going to do it as well. A Saturday group flight. What do you reckon? 737.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have to
Sounds
try it
good.
out.
I'm up for it, yeah.
And anyone else that wants to bring a bit of tin along with them.
Aluminum.
No, only aluminium on this flight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mine's
Sorry, you can't fly in the U.S. then.
Unless you start pronouncing things correctly.
Oh, here we go again. Don't start. Brad's not here. Don't start again, please.
Aluminum. Come on, guys. You can do better than that.
Like oregano.
Okay.
What's the letter? What's the letter in the alphabet after G?
Hotel.
It's H, isn't it?
What?
H.
H.
Don't fall into it.
If you guys do a 737 flight, I may end up having to buy that one.
Well, there's an incentive. You can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, I really like the 737 in real life, especially the 800 model.
I sent the guys. I was at Miami Airport 3 weeks ago, and they got so many 738s out there. It's like, oh, mama, please take me away now.
They just there's a big update coming for it apparently as well. I think it includes the EFB.
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
I just think, I mean, I'm not too bothered about the SimBrief integration, the Navigraph integration. That's not really what I'm that bothered about, but just important flight plans and stuff would be helpful.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, it'd be nice.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because the A320 has it.
Don't be swearing on the airways, please.
We've seen what he's been saying about the 777 and the 747 as well.
Who?
What are we saying with the
Oh, Jonathan. Yeah. He doesn't like the 777.
No, Robert Rendazzo or whatever he's called. You know, the guy from PMDG.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, he's said basically what they've done. They've given us a brand new, out of the factory, shiny 737 cockpit. He said the 777 when that releases next after the 900 is going to be a bit of wear and tear on it. And he said the 747, you know, because of the age of it, he said it's just going to be a beat up workhorse.
Yeah, so I heard that somewhere else as well. Yeah.
I remember those.
But apparently there's a problem doing the textures to make them look really old.
Well, they'll do it, I'm sure.
I remember when I was a kid in Hawaii, I had a first flight to the mainland here on a 747, and I sat in the very back, and I looked down the aisle, and I could not believe that this thing was going to take off. It just didn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
There's also the bow that you can see in the fuselage as well. Not huge, but you notice it.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. I noticed that some of the turbulence, we actually were twisting a little bit, which concerned me.
Well, that's what I mean. If you watch the wings now, they bounce all over the place, and that's what they're supposed to. Because if it didn't bounce, they'd break off and you'd crash.
Right.
Yeah, they used to get cracks in them.
Still do.
Talking about Hawaii, look at that Aloha. 7.3.
Oh, the 7.3 lost the forward part of its roof, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But how many times? I mean, that was a passenger that actually spotted that on the way in and didn't say anything. And I was watching one the other day, you know, the British Midland CC that crashed on the M1, the Kegworth.
Yeah, I know it well.
And passengers noticed that as well when the captain came on and said, we're going to have to shut down the right engine. And it's like, oh, it's the left engine that's a problem, but no one said anything. And, well, the rest is history.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the documentary about the Qantas 380 that flew out of Singapore.
Wounded bird.
The one that lost the engine on takeoff, and then suddenly they had loads of stuff to deal with in 20-25 minutes. Decide, do we land? Do we, you know, it was just horrible.
Yeah. They've still never had a fatal crash, though, have they? Never had a fatality, Qantas.
Nope. Okay, I'm coming up to 123 at 10 DME.
What do they fly? Mainly Qantas.
380s, and they fly a 750-1000, I believe. Sorry, A350-1000.
Yeah, they fly all sorts. They fly 7.3s and all this sort of the internal flights, don't they, and the New Zealand flights.
They seem to change the standard flights from Heathrow to Sydney. It used to be an A380. It used to be QF2, I believe. Sorry, QF10. No, they changed it to A350, I believe.
But yesterday, do you watch that Big Jets TV? They were at Heathrow last night.
I always watch Jerry. He's my mate.
And he, it was an A380 out of Heathrow yesterday for Qantas.
Yep.
When you say he's your mate, is he actually your mate or?
I'm joking. He's down the road for me, but no.
Well, listen, you know that everybody in England knows each other.
I know where you live. Hey, you know where I live, so we're all mates.
My wife does that all the time. She'll, you know, you're walking down the street and she sees a foreigner. Hey, there's your friend. He says, I don't know him. We were walking along one night, and she said, hey, you friend. I said, what? She said, there's you friend. And this guy was standing in the doorway, and I stopped and said hi to him, you know. He was from Australia. I never met the guy before.
Yeah, I used to get... Well, I was going to say, I used to get that when I worked at Hughes Aircraft, and then it became Boeing. People knew somebody that worked at Boeing or Hughes, and they would say, hey, I bet you know so-and-so, but there's like thousands, tens of thousands of people that work for those companies.
Just so you know, when you're coming into Sierra Bravo Mike Oscar, by the way, there's an airport that you fly directly over just before you get there, and it's not the airport you want.
Thanks for the warning.
Will Robinson.
Ooh, topical.
That was a good show, too.
Which one? The one in the 60s or the one in the
60s?
10 years ago. Oh, with Jonathan Harris as the bad man.
Yeah, and June Lockhart.
Oh, let's not go lusty now, guys. Please, let's control ourselves.
Back when, after she left the farm, she went and worked for Space Corp.
Yeah, but to answer your question there, Richard, I mean, how many people were at that place? About 10,000 people.
At Boeing here?
Yeah, in that particular place.
Oh my goodness, maybe 50,000 or so,
Oh, really?
Sorry,
and that's
guys,
just yeah, that's just local.
I'm just taking 5 for a minute. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Hot Shot Mike, I know that name, and he's in a 737.
I actually
TK
met
Cannon.
June Lockhart. I have this little store on the block up the street from me, and there's a lot of stars that live around here. And I ran into her one day, and she's quite an interesting lady. Very vibrant, and she swears a lot. She swears in a way that it's not offensive, though. It's very interesting.
She's still kicking? I think she died, didn't she?
Oh, I don't know. She might have died. I'm not sure. This was a few years ago when I met her.
Her and Timmy and Lassie.
Right.
Then she joined NASA and went into space. Anybody hear anything new about the going to Mars thing there? Did that program fail? The government's, you know, the
Yeah. No, I think
You
they're
mean
still
to the
having.
moon?
Yeah, to the moon. They're still having trouble getting that rocket up.
Oh, okay.
September.
Which one?
They had to pull it back because of the hurricane.
Okay, because I was in down the road when it was due to fly. And I was in Bahamas, but it wasn't that far away. You're talking about SpaceX, yeah?
No, he's talking about the SLS, NASA's SLS going to the moon.
Yeah. I guess they're gonna go to the moon and then try and do a shot to Mars or something. I don't know.
I don't think that. Not that rocket. That one's not going to the moon. I mean, that one's not going to Mars.
Sorry, guys, I cut in halfway through. I do apologise.
What?
Cutting halfway through, I'll just join in. Sorry.
That's all right. Who's the other one? Elon Musk or somebody like that? Doing a space program?
Oh, the guy from is it Facebook or
Tesla?
Tesla? Sorry, yeah, Elon Musk, yeah.
Oh, Zuckerberg's Facebook, innit?
Sorry, boss.
So a couple of things on the Twitch stream then. So Spooky Fitzy, is that a mod? And he's also following now, so thanks for that. And Crackpot Pilot wants you to do a flip, Grantley.
I thought Crackpot was flying an FA-18 earlier on.
No chance in that version of the helicopter that I'm flying.
Give it a go, ex-boss.
Yeah, we've got to look after Grantley. We'll wait for Iceman to come back for him to do a flip.
Hey, fam.
And Crackpot just got back.
Have you heard from Iceman?
Nope.
You can always ring the Safety Harbour Resort and Spa.
Is that actually where he's gone?
Apparently so, yeah. I wrote it down when he said it, that's how I know it, okay? My memory ain't that good.
Roger.
Thank you, Chris. Sound like Brad. Thank you, Chris.
Nobody knows. The trouble I've seen.
Hey, Grant, looks like you got the invisible bug going on there.
How's it going, gents?
What is the invisible bug?
Hello.
This buffeting is incredibly bumpy.
You don't see any planes, right?
Is
Oh,
that
what
one?
happened?
Yeah. That happened a couple of times on. I was watching somebody else's screen. I think it was Scruffy. Just randomly, all the multiplayer planes disappear.
Yeah, I
That's
had
not
them.
Scruffy
I had
Cam,
them
is it?
before. Server issues. They really have to work on their service.
Yeah.
I came in, I saw nobody, so likewise, yeah. I had to spawn in on somebody in the end.
So-
The only way he could resolve it was by totally restarting the sim.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, guys. So we're taking 5 here.
Hey, Finn.
Roger.
Okay, guys, thanks for the fly. I'm out for today.
Nice to see you.
Okay.
Oh, hi, Dento.
Take it easy.
Good time. Take care,
Good luck.
buddies.
Good fun, everybody. Take care. See you next time.
Have a good one.
So we are back, and I will get the guys with the communications in.
A firm bus.
Are you just taken off in a caravan from the taxiway, CC?
Oh, you saw that, really? Oh.
I did see that.
Do you know what? I don't care.
No, I mean, listen, fixed wing alliance, it never happened.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
Just love
I'd
having
say
my
nothing.
I saw
Just-
nothing.
I know nothing.
I just love having my my headset back again. It's really good fun now.
Is everybody back?
Chris, I could recommend you invest some money in a truck IR.
Recommend it, yeah?
Absolutely, 100%.
I use it too, and it works really well for me.
I just
Yeah.
can't get on with VR, and I need to. Obviously, I said I use my G1000 panels, which are external from the sim, and it's just great. Just look around and see what's going on, and brilliant.
Bank angle.
Oh yeah, you definitely need some kind of head tracker.
Bank angle.
Who's got the bank angle?
Bank angle.
Man,
Bank angle.
Must be
Okay,
73,
Chris.
surely.
Will you do it?
let's go.
Booyaka! Runtings!
Go, go, go! But I've gone already.
No, but I had to cover you before when you weren't here.
Cheers, Gav.
Were you going to try to restart, Grant, or are you just going to put up with it?
I will do the last leg like this. I don't want to disturb the stream.
What's wrong, Grantler?
Yeah, my models, my multiplayer models disappeared. I just have the name tags left.
Oh gee.
You're flying to Romeo Foxtrot, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Ooh, these power lines nearly got me.
Listen, I was just about to say myself, they're absolutely dangerous, those things.
These ones are hidden too.
Hey,
Really?
Chris.
They're right in the
FWA.
trees.
Getting pretty windy at the arrival airport. I'm just on my final approach here. The wind's all over the place.
Yeah, 160 at 14, 15. Oh yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's got to be hot shot, Mike.
Yep, just on the final approach.
Hi buddy, how you doing?
Been pretty good. Yourself?
Cool. Heading off to where am I heading off to? Romeo Foxtrot.
His wife's going to Australia for 2 months. Hot shot. He's never been better.
Roger. Bouncy, bouncy,
Hasn't
bouncy.
gone yet. Go away, Chris, please. We'll speak later.
50, 30, 20,
10.
Joking, CC. I know.
Touchdown.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a few months sorting my rig out and my racing rig and my flight sim rig and everything else.
And when does your captain's uniform come back from the dry cleaners?
3 weeks time.
Unlikely.
And it's first officer, not captain.
That's a fun landing. A little bit rough, but it was
Windy out there. I tell you, windy.
good. That's an understatement.
How was that landing, Mike?
It was. I got some claps out of the passengers. Co-pilot didn't complain. I made a nice approach. Had to come in long, and other than that, it was really decent.
Just when you hit
And
race.
change your trousers, yeah?
Yeah, brown stains, that's for sure. No joke.
What livery is sporting?
United Airlines, U.S. United.
United, nice. I'm reading a book at the moment, and it's called the Sky Gods: The Fall of Pan Am, and it talks about United and the way that they came in towards the end and pretty much took the last thing off them that was worth anything. That was the London route, New York to Heathrow.
Amazing.
Sorry, Chris, what's the book?
A while ago.
It's called Sky Gods: The Fall of Pan Am.
That was kind of their own damn. That was their own damn fault because they wouldn't listen to the people who were trying to protect them.
No, there was a lot of other things involved, though, Matt. I mean, the domestic routes, they weren't, they weren't allowed the domestic routes, so they made a few mistakes themselves. So they obviously had a lucrative Atlantic route, but they never actually did it with any feeder kind of routes, internally.
Yeah.
There was quite a lot to it. But
yeah, there was a security guy who they hired to tell them, to try and see if he could get a bomb on board, and he did it. It wasn't a real bomb, but he did it, and he did it more than once on more than one airplane. And he went to them, and they said, "Well, we just wanted to see," and then all of a sudden, bang! It happened. They wouldn't listen,
Yeah, I mean, just kind of reading the book, I think when one trip left, I think that's kind of where it all went downhill for them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it was that, and you know, the whole thing was the head of the company just would not listen to anybody who advised him, no matter what it was, whether it was routes or security or anything. He just, you know, he was going to do it and whatever he could do to make money, and that was all he cared about.
I know there was some bad business decisions. They bought an airline base down in Florida and never actually capitalized on that either. They never actually turned the internal, you know, routes for the hubs. The Pan Am building, what they kept doing was, towards the last sort of 15 years, they were selling off the big assets, and all they were doing, they were putting that money into the black hole for more losses. Like the Pan Am, New York, the Pan Am building was ridiculous how much they sold that for, you know, at the time, and yeah, all it did was just fund more losses.
Well, that's like Trump's son, who had that building he bought, the 666 building, and he was losing his shirt, and they didn't know how he was going to make the money or how he was going to make the payments. Or now they got rid of it. There's a whole bunch of them businessmen have made a lot of bad decisions over the years. If they could show losses, they could get tax breaks and stuff like that, you know?
Well, reading this book, basically the CEOs of these companies and the MDs, they were just passed around different airlines. They just, you know, one went from Pan Am to Eastern, and then he'd go on to United, and
yeah.
I love that United livery of old, though, you know, like sort of up to about 1990, like the orange kind of livery.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I think I love all the old liveries, the old, you know, everything really, the Lufthansa and the Air France and all the old liveries. Great.
Well, there's a whole bunch of them. That's this Elon Musk is doing with Twitter, you know, playing games with that. First he wants to buy it, then he doesn't want to buy it, and he wants a cheaper price. The United States is riddled with people who make really poor decisions, and they lose everything, and they don't lose, but everybody else around them does.
Enron.
God almighty. That was the warning shot that should have stopped a lot of stuff, but it didn't. Enron, the housing bubble, you know, all that stuff. And now there's some guy on the internet, you know, on Facebook and stuff, or not Facebook, but he's on some show, and he does, he's telling everybody, pull your money out of the banks, pull your money out of the banks. You know, everybody take your money out of the banks. Oh, that's going to help the government. That's going to help the economy real, you know.
Chris, are you enjoying that Warrior?
The arrow, yeah, it's good.
Oh, it's an
good.
arrow. Oh, okay.
I looked at the warrior. I did look at it, and I just trying to justify getting it in my own mind. But then I thought, well, Just Flight are bringing out the Tomahawk pretty imminently by all accounts. So I thought, well, instead of getting the warrior, I'll hold off for the Tomahawk. But
I saw that show on. I saw that show on Netflix about Boeing. You know, that was a real beauty.
Oh, is that
So,
on
you
the?
know, it was on Netflix about the 3 planes that crashed. You know.
Was it still on?
No, not now. It's not. But I saw it when it came out, and it was like, you know, how can these people? How can people stand by and let these people run businesses?
Well, he was in the news again the other day. He's still getting screwed for that, isn't he, that guy?
Well, he deserves to. You know, how many millions did he walk away with?
Well, more to the point,
Like,
the lost lives.
What's that? What was that, Chris?
Stand by. Right, back again.
Was he being sued again for something else?
He was in the news for something, yeah. Just a really quick, brief mention.
Oh, okay.
So he's
He
obviously.
shouldn't have got a penny in.
Well, it wasn't the money.
What's that?
Yeah, the lives that were lost, really, because he was not honest with the FAA and other people.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying that the company gave him millions and millions and millions to go away, and he didn't go to jail. You know, if you don't hold people accountable, then this is what you get, you know? And it just seems that the more money they make, then the less accountability they have. All that money he got should have went to all them families whose families died.
What do you think will happen with MH370 anyway? Do you think that'll be... well, it'll be found at some point, won't it?
Evening, gents.
Hello.
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 Be quiet, just so you know. Quite quiet.
Yeah, so where's the details on this evening?
Oh. We did.
The flight plan's on the calendar, and on Twitch it's on the stream.
It's on the stream. What was that about events?
If you go into Hype, then you go up to events, it tells you about it.
I see it now.
Yeah, we're coming up to our last airport. If you take off at SIRF, we'll be flying over that pretty soon.
So I'm late.
Yeah. Who's this, Marty?
It is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We start at 1 o'clock.
Erg, I was on flying with Joel time at 4:30.
Oh, okay. Cece, how far out are you?
Check, please.
Say again?
I'm 65 miles away, so.
Mic check, please.
You doing fine here?
Yeah.
Sound good.
5.
Thank you.
I'll be right back. I have to let the dogs in.
Let the dogs in. Ooh. Ooh.
Hey.
Gonna be humming that damn song all day now.
Yeah, me too. I'm sure we can find one more annoying than that one. Stand by.
Well, it's a nice sunset for those on live time and weather.
Yes.
Yeah, off to 300 degrees. That's lovely.
Well, now I see everybody. So Recife was the last airport?
Yeah, SBRF.
Okay.
Romeo Foxtrot.
That's the last one we go with.
I was trying to figure out how to start up the new King Air 350 and
Got the one with the steam gauges.
yeah, I looked at the checklist and it's like 149 items before you start the engine.
Oh, good fun.
What plane is that?
Steam gauge is 350 that Black Square just released today.
King Air.
Ah,
Oh, so there's a new developer that's released it, you mean? That's new aircraft.
It's a mod to the existing one, but it's an amazing mod.
Yeah, I knew about the mod. I thought it might have been completely different developer. Oh no, it's cool. So, did you get it started?
payware?
Yeah, I finally figured out the secret. Control E.
There you go.
Right.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Control E, you'd be able to start tomorrow's flight after the checklist.
Yes.
Very fun.
Does it replace the glass panel?
It's yes, there's no glass panel, but it comes with the 750. fact, you can reorganize the avionics panel on demand.
So they tweak the flight model and all that as well?
They tweak the flight model and a little bit of the sounds and the panel and the systems emulation, all that stuff.
Is it just flight that's done it? It's the same with the 172 as well?
Different company from the 172. This is the same outfit that did the Caravan.
Oh, right, okay.
So this is payware we're talking about, yeah?
Yes. But if you buy the Caravan, they give you 20% off the King Air.
I see.
Finally able to catch up with you, Chris.
Say again?
Finally able to catch up with you.
Oh, hello. My wingman.
Yeah, I was pushing this poor Kodiak as hard as it would go.
Yeah, I'd read, I was looking at the stats and I think, is it about 150, the cruise speed now on that?
Right.
Those big pontoons.
I just have the standard Kodiak. I don't have the pontoons.
Oh, you're in the Kodi, the normal Kodi.
Right.
So the guy that used to fly the Kodi missionary bush pilot, has anyone been watching his new stuff?
Only flies a Skyfox, doesn't he?
Yeah, low and slow. Yeah.
So no, I am watching him. That's how sad my life is.
Yeah, mine too.
You have kids.
No, I know.
Where did y'all start out today?
An ICAO Sierra Bravo Sierra Victor, so Brazil to Brazil.
Okay.
We seem to have been in South America a long time.
Yeah, what, about 300 miles back?
Well, the thing is, like, I don't know, we seem to have spent, I mean, I know the big countries, but a lot of time in Argentina and a lot of time in Brazil. Whereas when we came through Canada into the US, it seemed to be, I'm sure we got through the US in about 3 or 4 flights.
Yeah, sorry, but I missed that.
Well, I think a lot of people well, what's the word I'm looking for? They think South America is a lot smaller than it really is.
Yeah, yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah, so if you go from Tierra del Fuego,
yeah,
all the way up to the northern coast of South America, if you laid it sideways, it would go from Los Angeles to London.
It's huge. It is huge. Yeah.
Yeah, and especially like you say, Argentina. I mean, how far down does Argentina stretch? Right down to Patagonia.
A hop, skip, and a jump from Antarctica.
Yep.
I need to take a stop at Bravo Foxtrot. Sorry, Romeo Foxtrot.
You need to take a stop there, did you say?
I'm out of fuel.
Yeah, I ran out of fuel about 20 minutes ago and I didn't say anything because, well, it keeps happening to me.
I'm not cheating, Chris. Mr. Loaster.
Oh, I didn't cheat.
You didn't hit that balance button and go, more fuel.
Well, I did, but I mean, I've got an auxiliary fuel
No, I'm just joking, Chris. I'm just joking.
big bladder thing in the back.
Yeah,
Oh,
what about your plane?
Yeah, exactly. No, I did. I cheated because of the shame that I had in the Falkland Islands.
It's not cheating if there's a button for it.
Well, exactly.
I like to be honest. Not
Yeah.
the first time, but I like to do. If I'm going to run out of fuel, run out of fuel. Yeah.
Well, that's why I ended up putting it down on a roadway in Argentina. Well, in the Falklands, sorry.
There's a really nice trip you can do from Ushuaia down in Tierra del Fuego up to, there's some airport that's, a couple of 100 miles up the east coast of South America. Very, very pretty.
Oh, nice.
Why don't you plan it on little nav map then, buddy? And post it.
Well, okay, where would I post it? On whose site? On Hype?
Yes, well, yeah. It's not much.
Yeah, just if you've got a .pln, if you want to just post it to me, and we can do it for Sunday if you want.
Okay.
That sounds really good.
How many hours do you need for a flight?
So it depends on what we're flying, but we're generally looking for, I'd say, probably usually between 200 to no more than 300 miles.
Yeah, I've only done the trip in one of the tube airliners, so I don't know how it would work for. I have to recalculate for smaller.
Yeah, average speed about 120 to 140.
I'll go back to the drawing board and see what I can come up with.
Thank you. Sorry, Chris.
Yeah, no, it's fine if you send it to either me or Grantler or whoever. That'd be yeah. Well, I think we're looking for a flight for Sunday.
I'll send you that one or anything better that I find.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank
Iceman
you
left
very
us
much.
without
Thank
plans for the Sundays. So if you guys have an exciting flight, just let Chris or me know and send it over via Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks,
And
boss.
Iceman is having some of his wages deducted as well for that as well.
I didn't know we paid Iceman for that. Joking.
He lives with some of his ice in his ice bucket.
So I am a subscriber, so I am paying him.
I thought I was too. Maybe I'm not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take some of his ice cubes away.
Yeah, and it's never too late to subscribe to Iceman's Twitch channel. If you have a Prime account, you can subscribe for free.
A Prime account. What's a Prime account?
Amazon Prime.
Ah, my wife is Amazon Prime. I don't know. I'd have to steal credentials. Oops, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you can link it to your Twitch account and you
Borrow
can
them.
support
Borrow
Iceman.
them.
I'll get permission. I'll send her a letter.
That's news to me. I had no idea you could subscribe through Amazon.
Yeah, you can do it, and it's for free. You pay it with your Amazon subscription.
Oh,
Is that true for all
great.
Twitch subscriptions?
No, there are the Prime subs and normal subs. For normal subs, you have to pay to Twitch, and if you link up your Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe for free.
I'll have to look up how to do that.
Isn't that a one-time thing, though?
No, it's you can just subscribe for one streamer, and you have to renew it every month. But you can
Right.
do it all month long. Iceman is young and needs the money.
Compared to me, he sure is.
Everything's relative, I guess.
"20 miles out."
I see Grantler just down to my left. Grantler, remind me, where are you again?
Me?
Yeah, Grantler.
Yeah.
I'm located in southern Germany.
Guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Runway 36.
My God, this live weather and live time looks good.
Yeah, it's a dream in pink and purple.
Tequila sunset. Is that supposed to be sunrise?
The song is Tequila Sunrise. I think the drink is called Tequila Sunrise.
Very
Oh, when I drink it, it's sunset. I'm huffing along here in the H-145, and truck mat's just blowing me away here.
Sorry about that, Richard. I probably should have warned you about that major right-hand turn to the right there. It's,
Oh, it's okay. No problem.
orange.
Oops.
Yeah, I was trying to fly formation with Grant here, but seems like most of the guys are on the flying on the chip line.
Wow, look at that highway down there as well. That looks great.
I think I'll come in on 1-8 because it looks like the wind's coming down that way.
Yep.
Going around to 1-8.
Stand by.
Well, looks like a pretty big city. Where is it? Where's Romeo Foxtrot?
You know how Brazil, you know what South America looks like at the top? The farthest eastern point is where Recife is.
Oh, Recife. Oh, okay, cool. So we're not far from kind of, I guess, sort of, what, Venezuela?
Oh, we're pretty far from Venezuela, but we're, if it's the bulge on the right-hand side of South America, the bulge is as close to Africa as you can get.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, the story I'm told is that this piece was the part that actually was stuck into that notch in Africa many millions of years ago.
Makes sense.
Sorry, approaches. Sorry, runway.
Windy at the moment, CC.
1-8.
I know that, but okay.
I'm going 3-6.
What is this obsession everybody has with wind?
Wind is 292 at 4.
I got 156 at. Sorry, 119 at 156. And take 18.
Now, all I keep thinking on all these flights, on these World Tour flights, is I'd love to come back here in a 737.
Stand by.
Well, on live weather, I can't pull up a METAR.
It's sunset, and we have stand by. We got 156, 20 knots.
That'll explain that bad landing then, that 20 knots. I knew it wasn't me.
Mr. Is that on 18, Chris?
Was.
I see Grant just booking along there. High speed.
I wouldn't call it high speed.
No, it looks that way when you're way up there.
On base leg.
Okay, that's interesting then. So I'm looking at Hotshot Mike there in the 737-700, which I don't own, by the way. I've only got the 6 and the 8. And yet it's actually showing the 700, which is pretty cool.
Wait, wasn't the 700 the first one?
No, 6.
No,
Oh.
the 7 first one.
7 was.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the 700, I got the 600 and the 800.
Oh, you skipped the first one then.
I did. But what's strange is it's showing the model of the 700. Which is pretty cool because I don't own it.
Stand by.
I think that's quite good at PMDG to do that.
On finals.
On final.
I used to get told off by my flight instructor for that, calling it finals. She used to say, there's only one of them, it's a final, not finals, it's a final.
Stand by.
I used to say, there's only one of them. Have you seen me fly before? This will be my third attempt.
Chris, did you only have one instructor when you were learning?
About 3 of them.
Yeah, I did have about 3 of them, but I had one that was kind of consistent. So the first few hours it was one, and then another one, and then pretty much from, I'd say, 15 hours up to solo and beyond, it was just one then.
Ooh.
Yeah, my flight school, they ran it so that there was a syllabus and they had a really structured flight school, and I would get whoever was available, which was in a way kind of good sometimes, but then kind of bad because you didn't get a lot of consistency.
Yeah. The biggest issue we had was that these guys would be getting their hours together and then moving on to the airlines.
Right. I think that's a problem with every flight school.
I mean, they're not there. They love to teach. You know, they're there because they want the hours.
Right.
But we all fly for fun, don't we? I believe. Yes?
Yep.
That's right.
I fly a 208. I've done a glider course for 2 years at Lasham. And I've done a solo flight in a 300.
Nice.
So we all have done some kind of serious aviation.
Oh yeah.
That's why we do this, because it's cheaper.
It is.
That's for sure. I was looking at going back to try a Cirrus SR 22, I think it was 20. I can't remember which one. They have several at that flight school. It was $400 an hour with an instructor.
Yeah, and if you fly a chopper, it's about 800.
Oh yeah, that's
$1,000
crazy.
an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy with helicopters.
That's a sorry, I'm just trying to fly. Sorry, that's a Robinson R22. You want to fly a Jet Ranger? It's £2,000 an hour.
When you get over, if anyone's parking over near me, there's a building behind me and there's a real party going on. There's disco lights and everything. You'll have to see it when you get over it.
I've been watching people land here.
I'm just looking at this 73700 next to me and I'm thinking, no, don't buy it. Don't buy it.
Talk to your wife.
I'm trying to get this ILS to work.
Not working.
I'm down.
Have you got 110.3 dialed in the active nav?
Yep. It lined me up and took me straight over the runway. No altitude control whatsoever.
Did you activate approach mode on the autopilot?
Smarty.
I'm sorry, I'm trying the ILS too and I can't get down on it.
I forgot all about that. I've done it once.
Guys, this is how we learn, right?
That's right.
So where's the party? Which side of this runway?
Oh.
Where I am. Right behind me.
Right there. Join the
We'll
party.
get there. Can
Yeah,
you see that in that bit?
I'm looking for Chris, but I can't see him anymore.
I'm to your left, 90 degrees to your left. 90 degrees to your left, Brantley.
Anybody near you?
Next to us,
Turn up one.
next to Nova stuff.
I don't see a party, but I turned on my pulsing lights, so maybe that'll help.
Well, thank you
Yeah.
very much for that.
Because your
That
lights
might
are
have been what he saw.
turn your lights off, Richard, and look at the building behind me. You turn your lights completely off, Richard.
Yeah, I did, but they may not actually show in the sim. Let me try it again here. It won't let me turn off my lights. It's just, they're stuck.
Really?
They're stuck on, yeah. I don't know why.
Is that 736 you're looking at?
Nope, it's got winglets. 736 doesn't have winglets. It's a 737, 700.
I'm looking at, sorry, with the hockey guy trying to do something rude to it.
Can you not see that party there, the blue light with all the flashing blue lights out of that building?
I'll turn the lights off, hang on.
Ah, now I know what you mean. This should simulate a TV.
What's that, Grant?
If you look at that building, that window is flickering blue light, and this is simulating a TV running.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Now I see it.
Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, so guys, we're at the final airport. I want to say thank you to you all supporting Iceman's stream. Thanks for flying with us. It was great to have you guys, as always. And we see you tomorrow on the next leg of the world tour. And Chris, could you rate somebody?
Oh, I wasn't prepared for this one. I might have to do some research, bear with me.
Ooh, I know.
Yeah,
Brantler, thanks again for hosting the flight here.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
You're welcome, guys. I do it with passion because I love this group, I have to admit. And it's always a pleasure having you by my side.
Well, thank you very much, my friend. Take care.
Feelings mutual. Take care.
So to all the viewers in the stream, thank you for watching. Come back tomorrow for the next leg of the world flight, or on Sunday for the Sunday Fun Day flight. And as Iceman would say, ciao for now.
Auf Wiederhören.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Raid's not going to happen at the moment, I'm afraid. Unless you can get in there, Brantley.
Okay, so no raid, so just goodbye. Tomorrow we will meet again. Bye bye.
Cheers, guys.
Take care.
Cheers.